Hey guys, it's Izzy and welcome back to my channel. I've been thinking about. So today I'm going to be doing a video that I have done before, but this is going to be the biggest version of it I've ever done ever, and it's going to take me forever to film. But I thought I would do 25 things that I can do and shove everything into one video. So most of the things you've probably asked me how do you do are going to be in this video. Obviously the appropriate ones because some people ask really weird questions. Let's get into this video. So like I said, there are 25 things. There's probably other things. So if you do have any other questions of how I do things, then comment them down below and I'll try and answer as many as possible, or I'll put them into a part 2. So yeah, enjoy. So the first one is eat. This is something that I do every day, 3 times a day. And I get so many questions for it. For eating, if it's like a sandwich or something, I will just hold it between my arms, and if it's something that needs like a knife or a fork, I'll normally just use a knife or a fork, and if it's a fork, I just put it in the crease of my elbow and then into my mouth. So yeah, super self-explanatory, and of course I eat, and I don't get anyone to feed me because not my vibe. But yeah, that's how I eat. So the second one is how do you drink? Yeah, you'd be surprised of what people want to know. So for drinking, I hold the cup between my arms and I go drink. But yeah, so that's how I do that. The next one is how I do my makeup. Now, I'm not gonna like fully explain because it takes forever, but I do have makeup tutorials on my YouTube channel, which you're watching right now, and I also have some on my Instagram account, which is always linked down below. So depending on how long you want to watch it, Instagram they're a minute, on here they're probably about 10 minutes. So depending on how interested you are, you can go check out either of them. I will remember to put an I button. I will tag a makeup tutorial, but like I say, if you want my Instagram, it's linked down below. But basically, I'll explain dead quick. How I do my makeup is I hold a makeup brush between my arms and then do it. I don't know, it took kind of a bit of practice, and things like winged eyeliner and my next point, which I'm about to move on to, are a bit more tricky, but I guess it's with anything, once you practice it, it's fine and you're all good with it. Okay, so the next one, you've probably clicked on this video, and if you're into makeup, you're probably thinking, oh my god, her eyelashes aren't that long. She's either got eyelash extensions or false eyelashes on. I'm not paying for eyelash extensions, so false eyelashes is correct. This was mainly on my Instagram because I did makeup tutorials and I just kind of was like, here's my eyelashes, here's them on my eyes, and the amount of people that were like, oh, she didn't do them, like her mum did them, which like I totally understand. You probably think like, why does she do, like how's she done that? But I'm not even funny, I did them myself, so I was kind of a bit like, oi, I practiced that, it was hard. But yeah, you can see right now I have eyelashes on. I don't wear eyelashes all the time because I have quite long normal eyelashes, so there's kind of no point sometimes. But I do like wearing eyelashes when I've just got super basic makeup on like I have today. So that is how I put false eyelashes on. The next one is how I brush my hair. So before anyone asks, no, I'm not able to get my hair into a ponytail. I literally try so hard and I can't think of a way to do it. So if anyone does have a suggestion on how I can get my hair into a ponytail, then do let me know, because I love wearing my hair up and it's so frustrating because I have to get my mum to do it. However, I do brush my hair myself. So how I do that is I just grab a hairbrush and like this and then brush my hair. So yeah, quite often I'll do my own hair, like brush it and everything. Yeah. So hopefully in one of these videos in the future, one of these points will be tying my hair up, because I'm desperate to be able to do it. So if anyone knows anything on how you do it, or like it's something that could help, then do let me know, because I really want to know, like it's annoying. The next one is how do you brush your teeth? This is something that I never thought I'd be asked ever, because like it's brushing your teeth. But same again, I just hold the toothbrush between my arms and then brush. I do have an electric toothbrush, although my whole family has one because they clean your teeth better anyway, so you know. But obviously that helps because it means I don't have to be too like brushy with my toothbrush, because it does it for you. The next one is how I write. So everyone's always like, you just type everything. I'm like, no, At school, most of the time I do write, so I hold a pen between my arms and write. My writing is actually really neat as well. Well, not like really neat, but like kind of neat, which is cool because, yeah, I can write things. And I think it's so good that I am able to write because obviously, like, I'll type things, which is one of my points soon, next. But it's good to just, if you want to just note something down, or like in school, it's kind of annoying to have to like have a big laptop with you at all times, so writing is just super easy. But at school I do have assistance support. We call them LSA, so learning support assistant. So if I get tired writing like at school, then they'll help me, which is nice. Okay, so the next one I've kind of mentioned just now, but it's typing. So I have a laptop. So obviously I type things on it, I do some schoolwork on it, and I do some YouTube things on it, writing like speeches and blah blah blah, and video ideas and all that on my laptop. So I do type, and I actually do my exams on my laptop at school, or all of my really long ones, which is nice as well. So I prefer having a laptop with flat keys, so I find the MacBooks really helpful because they have like flat keys, which means that when my arms touch them, they don't press all of the keys, they just press the key I want, which is obviously bro. You don't want to be typing a Z and come up with an S. Don't even know if they're next to each other, let's hope they are, but you know what I mean. So having a laptop with flat keys as well helps like my accuracy and everything writing, and yeah, I like typing things out. It's super fun as well, although the noise of keys, I don't know if anyone else finds this, but you typing and just go. The next one is draw. Draw is kind of similar to writing, but yeah, I can draw. Like, I don't do it like now, but I used to do art and stuff at school, but then I put my GCSEs and was like, no thank you. But yeah, I do draw things occasionally. My drawing's not like great, I'm not like skilled or talented at it, but I can do it, I try my best, and that's all that matters. Right, the next one is how do I get dressed. So I don't understand why people are so eager to know how I get dressed. I do it myself, of course I do it myself. I'm not being funny, and I'm not saying this like harshly, but I'm 15, I'm not having my mum dress me. That's a bit weird in my mind. So I do get dressed myself, like trousers and everything. My legs bend, so just put it on like normal. I don't know, I just get dressed, and everyone's always like, how do you put a bra on? So I'll dead quick explain that. Basically I clip the bra up before I get it on, put it over like down here, and then twist it and get it into the position I want, and then put the straps on rather than clipping it when it's on, because that's annoying and I can't do that. So I just get it clip it before I put it on. But yeah, we're gonna stop talking about me getting dressed now. Oh, we're gonna talk about me going to the toilet. So the thing that makes me always laugh is that people never ask anybody able-bodied, how do you go to the toilet? But the minute you've got a disability, everyone wants to know, how do you go to the toilet? And it's a bit weird because people like assume that, oh, you have a disability, we can ask you these questions, which is a bit gross because like nobody else asks you how you go to the toilet, so it kind of irritates me. Anyway, I will answer it though. I have answered it before and I probably won't answer it again, so if you've asked me and I've gone go watch this video, then hi, here's your answer. So I have I think it's like a Closet toilet. Basically it's one of those toilets that washes and dries you after you've gone to the toilet, so you're nice and clean. Okay, moving on now because I feel really awkward. Okay, so the next one is how I edit videos. I actually did a whole video on how I do my videos, edit them, all that sort of thing. So I've edit on iMovie, and yeah, I guess you can, once you can use a laptop, it's good. Some laptops, I will say, our laptops at school, the touch, you know, the thing that you touch to move, it doesn't pick up my arm, which is so frustrating because I can't really use them because it doesn't work. However, God, I feel that this is like sponsored by Apple. I wish it was because they're really expensive. But the MacBook one is sensitive enough for me to use it, which is good. So it means I can edit and stuff. Again, I will leave that video linked in the I button, so if you're interested, go watch how I film, edit and upload, then that'll be there. The next question is how I film videos. So I do film videos on my phone. If you don't know, I have an iPhone X, bought it myself, yay. We have a team that can support themselves at Cheeks. So everyone's always like, well, how do you use your phone? I'm like, with the end of my arm. So I just press all the keys like so. And yeah, that's pretty much all of that. So obviously I go into camera and I press the start button and then we film it. But again, that's featured in the video, which I just linked. So go watch that if you're really, really interested. The next one is walk. If you don't know, I'm not only an arm amputee, I'm a leg amputee as well. So that means I'm a quadruple amputee. So I have my legs amputated through knee, which means I have prosthetic legs. For those of you that wonder why I don't wear prosthetic arms, I despise them. They are horrible in my opinion. So I'm not going to wear them. Just I don't want to. That's the end of that. But I do wear prosthetic legs, and quite frankly, I can't live without them. I would hate to not be able to walk around and to be in a wheelchair or to crawl around the floor. No, wouldn't like that. So I literally rely on my prosthetic legs. I love them so much. But so if you didn't know, I do walk on them. So how I walk is because these ones don't have a bend in them. So I walk my legs going round. I'll try and show you a video so it makes more sense. But yeah, my legs go round and outwards as I walk. But it means I can walk. And I can walk like pretty substantial distances as well. Like I don't just walk like 2 meters and then I'm like, I'm done. So that's really good. And again, it goes towards me being as independent as possible, which if you are new here, I love. So next one is running. I guess if you can, I was going to say if you can walk, you can run. Most people, if you can walk, you can run, because running is just like a speeded up version of walking. But yeah, I don't run very often. But again, the same way as walking, you just go faster. So for those of you that didn't know, one of the main reasons why my YouTube channel started was trampolining. I do trampolining, not as much as I used to, but I still do it. And yeah, I can trampoline. I've won national champion 2 years now, which is absolutely amazing and incredible to have that achievement that I won. So yeah, I can trampoline. I don't do flips, just partly from a safety point of view and partly because it's really difficult to teach someone that, especially when you don't know how they're going to react to it, like me, because it's a bit like unsure on what my legs and stuff will do. Just in case some of you people that are really new on my channel, or even just a kind of bit new, then you will know that I do trampolining, and yeah, it's fun. So the next one is use my phone. I think I kind of covered this earlier, but I hold my phone and like balance it here, and then I just go and press the buttons. I do have an iPhone X, like I mentioned, so it means I do have Face ID, which is incredible, because before that iPhone only had Touch ID, which was a pain, because it meant I had to put a password in, which was really long, like 4 letters long, or digits long, and it was really irritating. So the minute I saw that Apple bought out Face ID, I was like, oh, I need it. And I was like, oh, it's so expensive. But I have it, and it's amazing. Face ID, it's so good. The fact that you can literally like pay using your face, you can unlock your phone using your face, and it means I never have to put my password in ever, because my face, this password. And for okay, so the next one is go to a mainstream school. So people assume that because I'm a YouTuber that I don't go to school. I wish. I'm sorry mum, she's gonna be watching this going, Isabelle, you're staying in school until you're like 20. No, so I do go to a mainstream school. At the moment I am in year 11, which means I'm doing my GCSEs. Of course there'll be GCSE videos coming later in the year for all of you that want to watch me die through my exams. Yeah, so I do go to a mainstream school. I would hate to go to like a special school just because I don't want to be like singled out like that, so I'm fine going to a mainstream school. My school's really amazing. It's kind of new, which means like it's got a lift and everything, so it's super accessible, and it's not like massive. I think it's like 1,000 people, so not massive. Okay, so the next one isn't a physical thing, but it's actually like a feeling. So a lot of people are like, oh my god, I feel so sorry for you. You must be like so insecure. You must be depressed. You must be upset. You must be sad all the time. And for me, I kind of get where people are coming from, but why should I feel sad all the time? Why should I feel insecure? Like, obviously, yeah, I look different, but I don't see why people are trying to be like to me, you should feel sad, because I'm sat there going, well, I'm not. There's something wrong because I don't feel sad? So, wow, this next one says cut things. That looks scary. For those of you who don't know, I have mentioned this before, but I have some scissors. So, not so much anymore, but obviously like in primary school and stuff, you had to cut things up all of the time. So I have specially adapted scissors that basically have a mechanism where once you push it down, they spring back open, which means you can kind of just do it by pushing down, like standing them up on the table and cutting things. So I'm not sitting here saying I cut things all the time, because I really don't, but if ever I needed to like trim something or whatever, cut something out, I would. So the next one is cook some things. Now, obviously, because of my age, I'm 15, and I'm fortunate enough that my mum doesn't work. So my mum is at home a lot of the time, so she very kindly cooks our meals and everything, and then my dad does it on the weekends and that. So I don't have the need to cook every day. However, obviously I want to move out when I'm older. I want to move to London, so I'll be so far away from home that I'm going to have to cook my own meals, and I still want to be healthy. I don't want to get really like fat and everything, so I'm having to cook my own meals. Well, not now, but I will have to. So I can make a few things. I can make like beans on toast, I can make pasta, so yeah. Okay, so the next one is swim. So pretty much, well, not as soon as I got out of hospital, probably like a year later maybe, I don't know. I started going swimming lessons again. Now my parents have always took all three of us swimming, because it's something, one, that's nice to be able to do like if you're on holiday or anything, and obviously if ever you're in the event where you need to swim to save your life or whatever, it's good to be able to do it. So we've always been brought up and taught to swim, all of us, so it was important that I could still swim after I got ill. And I think it's basically the same, just you swim with the limbs you've got left. I'm not the best swimmer, and obviously it's kind of irritating because I can't like reach the floor when I'm in the pool, because I don't do it with my legs on, but I can swim reasonably well, so that's cool. So the next one is shower. This is another one that everyone seems to assume that I just get help with, and it's not true at all. I've learned to do everything I need to do in the shower by myself, so wash myself, wash my hair, my face, use a razor, literally everything. So yeah, but that's another one that I was determined to be able to do, because especially as I got older, like I don't want my parents washing me, that's weird, so I learned to do it myself, and that's good, because it means like if my parents are out, I can have a shower. If I'm somewhere else that they're not, I can have a shower, do you know what I mean? Okay, so the next one is dry my hair. So I only recently started doing this, just because I think because your hair is kind of out of my reach with my arms, it's kind of frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. So I always kind of was just like, I don't know how I would do it because it's so out of my reach. However, my mom kindly offered my dad for like a birthday present or something, got the Dyson hairdryer, and because it dries your hair so quickly and doesn't damage it, so you're not gonna like burn yourself, literally the other day, like a week ago, I think it literally was a week ago, started using it and tried to use it. And because it's really light and it dries your hair so quickly, I am actually able to do it, which is really cool, because obviously if I've had a shower, I want to be able to like dry my hair and stuff myself. So I was super excited when I managed to be able to do that, because it's just another step of my independence. Like, not only can I go somewhere and like shower, I can then wash my hair as well, which is obviously key to being a girl. You have to be able to wash your hair, you have to be able to dry your hair, because if I don't dry my hair, it's literally like a big bush. It's disgusting. So I'll have to be able to dry my hair, Although the Dyson have just released their new air wrap, and I really want to try that, like really bad. It is so expensive, so I think I'm going to save up and buy it because I think it would be really helpful for me to use. And yeah. But anyway, I really hope you did enjoy this video. Like I said at the start, if you do have any other questions of how I do certain things, then comment them down below, and obviously if they're like suitable for me to answer, I'll answer. Other than that, make sure you go follow my social medias down below, as you'll get to know more of my life and see all of the other things I do. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like, also comment, and be sure to subscribe and turn my notifications on if you haven't already. Thank you guys, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next week.